Crisis in the Classroom report. Tonight we continue our in-depth coverage of a controversial update to a gender identity policy in the Boston Spa Central School District. Advocates from both sides are weighing in on this change. CBS 6's JT Fetch joins us now with that part of the story, along with some new data that we have obtained. JT.
Well, Greg, since the Boston Spa School Board adopted this change to the district's gender identity policy last week, we've had lots of reaction from our viewers on our social media posts. But tonight we're digging even deeper and getting experts on both sides of this debate to talk about the potential impact this can have. As we've been reporting, the policy update says the district will talk to a transgender or gender nonconforming student and their parents or guardians about names and pronouns to be used and allow use of restrooms and locker rooms corresponding to the student's gender identity. That allowance extends to the dress code. We were the only station there at last week's board meeting, packed with parents, almost all appearing to be against the change. Tonight we're speaking with advocates on either side. Erika Sanzi is with the group Parents Defending Education, and Nathaniel Gray is the executive director of the Pride Center of the Capital Region.
There are transgender children who, out of fear because the school policy around the bathroom that they're allowed to use, or because of the way other students are treating them in those bathrooms, won't use the bathroom their entire day at school.
We've always told children, to listen to their gut. And so if they feel unsafe, or they feel, if that little voice telling them that something's not right, they're supposed to listen to that voice. And what has happened is that whole paradigm has been flipped.
Now, Sanzi gave us polling data from her group that shows 62% of voters believe gender identity activists were, quote, going too far with proposed changes, compared to 10% who believe they didn't go far enough. But Gray also has numbers. He says 1 in 100 kids are transgender, which makes it 3 per classroom. It's why he says policy changes like Boston Spas are so important. Now, the district has said the change was to make sure their policies, quote, offer protections to the civil rights and safety for all students and staff that align with federal and state law. There's another big component to the policy change. It has to do with athletics. We'll have that part of the story later this week as we continue to cover all aspects of this story. Greg?